Babalu, what made you decide to put together a show paying tribute to your dad's musical legacy, and how hard was it?
I was doing a show at the 92nd Street Y in New York City last May, and I was asked by the artistic director there if I would like to do an evening of my father's music, tributing, the 30s and the 40s and 50s Latin music craze in this country, but as specifically seen through the music of the Desi Arnaz Orchestra. And I took my heart in my hand and I wrote an email to Raul Esparza, just on the off chance that he would take pity on me, because he's always busy and he's always in something. And I got my first wish. And Valerie Pettiford was my second call, and she said yes. And I knew Desi would say no, because he's the no man. You always say no first. No, I don't like to fly. No, I don't want to leave home. No, I got to do the ballet company. Blah, blah. But I said, I can't even imagine planning this show without you in it. I can't imagine doing this. It's just too good. The music's too good. And it's not because he's my brother and he's Desi Arnaz's son. It's because he's a really phenomenal percussionist and drummer. Pretend you're not listening to this. And I really wanted him there. I wanted to be protected by that kind of guy who could play that well, and tell us how to make the Latin real.
It's the most fun you can have as a percussionist to play big band American swing, which Dad combined with Latin rhythms. It's just extraordinarily fun and powerful and challenging, all at the same time.
It came out so well, really, because some of these charts we weren't sure how good they would be until we heard them played by 16-piece orchestra. That's what you're going to do. If you want Desi Arnaz's arrangements, you have to go with how he orchestrated them, and most of the charts were for big, big bands. Violins, harp, cello, viola, the whole deal.
I wanna cry, I wanna cruise, I wanna laugh like a dude. It's that old devil moon in your...
And when we heard it at the Y, it was so spectacular, and they sold out the entire 5 performances that we were there. And then we all looked at each other, Raul and Desi and I, and Raul said, we got to bring this show to Miami. We have to take this show on tour. And I'm like, really? Would you do that? Could we even think about that?
He was just kidding.
We put it out there. We didn't do anything about it. We talked to people about could we, should we, and first call that we got was from Miami.
He was just kidding. He got a little carried away. But then the next thing we knew, he said okay. And so now we're all doing the show in Miami. And you know what? Raul's right over here somewhere. I'm not sure where he is.
No, not today. He's not here. He's
here.
bartending.
Hello? Raul? Hello?
Desi, I forgive you.
Why do you think Babalu became your dad's signature song?
But he performed it so well. I mean, he just gave his all, and he used to do that song at La Conga in New York, 5 shows a night, and each time with the same energy that you saw him do it on the I Love Lucie
It became
shows.
a dance craze too, the conga.
The conga was
so
a dance
he kind
craze
of brought
that
like the
he
twist in the
introduced.
60s. The conga line and all that was actually invented, well, it was invented in Cuban Carnival, but here in Miami, he made it popular. He brought it to Miami, and everybody, all the Americans started doing ding, 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 ding,
It's a very sensual song, the way he does it, and he has great joy in it. I mean, even laughs in the middle of it. But then it is a prayer. It's a pleading to this God Babalu. He please, it's at a funeral, as Raul was saying. Someone is dead, or don't let them die, or bring them back to me. It's a pleading song, and it goes deep. It's so deep, and he never marked it.
But nobody knew what it was about, which was even funnier, because there's no English.
Yeah.
It's all in Spanish, so anyone who didn't speak Spanish is going,
It's true.
Babalu, I love that.